Annabelle. I'm a senior at Baruch.
Hi, I'm Maddie and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Addie and I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Anya and I'm a junior at Baruch High School.
It's definitely manageable. I think that all of my homework is given to me for the sole reason of making me a better student, and nothing that I've ever gotten homework-wise has been busy work. So I really do not think homework is going to be an issue.
So freshman year, I would say I had about 30 to 45 minutes of homework a night. There were also opportunities to get it done during the school day, though, such as flex and study hall, and sometimes teachers would let you get it done during their class time. Sophomore year, I definitely have more homework. However, you can choose to get it done any time of the day you want because of remote learning.
First thing is grade level. Obviously, as you get older, you're going to have more homework each year. And I think that in freshman year, I had about an hour and a half to 2 hours each night. Nothing too crazy, nothing too overwhelming. Sophomore year, I would say I had about 2 to 2.5 hours. Depending on if we had like a project or a test or something. And now that I'm in junior year, it has increased a lot. I would say I have about anywhere between like 3 to 5 hours each night, maybe leaning a little bit more towards like the 4, 5, 6 hour scale. And it obviously is a lot harder and stuff, but it's nothing that I can't handle. It's nothing that it's extremely overwhelming. I can still find little bits of the day to relax. And I think the second thing it depends on is teachers. I think sometimes you will have those teachers who will be really, really focused on class time and what you say in class and class notes. And then sometimes you will have those teachers who like to give that extra practice and who like to give a little bit more homework. So I think it all really just depends on those things.
My favorite part about Baruch is advisory. You meet with your advisory every week, and you begin to form such close bonds with your peers and with your advisor. You start to become a family, and I know that I can always turn to my advisory for support. During advisory, you can do anything from solving riddles to discussing your feelings to discussing issues in our world today. Advisory is so special, and I know that I always have a place to go at Baruch.
My favorite part about Baruch is how close the grade is. The small class sizes and the small overall number of kids in our grade allow for every single person to have such a strong connection with each other and to all be friends with each other.
So this is such a tough question because there's a wide selection of clubs at Baruch, but if I had to choose, I would definitely say student government because I'm passionate about leadership and I'm able to represent my advisory. Rock the Street Wall Street, which is a club for young women who are passionate about careers in finance. And you also have the opportunity to start your own clubs at Baruch. This year I started the Positivity Project, which is a club that works to make the Baruch atmosphere more positive while advocating for mental health.
My favorite after-school activity would be student government. Not only are you able to make friends with kids in other classes and other grades, but you are also able to understand the importance that goes into what the administration does at school. You're able to plan the pep rallies, and you have a voice and say in everything that the student government leads and designs. We're extremely supported and safe by everyone at Baruch, from the administration to the staff to even my other classmates. I feel as though there is a great amount of support and encouragement that goes along between everyone in the school.
So I definitely feel very safe and supported. The school itself is in a very safe area and a very safe, environment, and we have security guards down there all the time. So it's great. And as far as supported goes, I feel very supported. I think at Baruch, they are obviously really there for you and holding your hand freshman year because you're transitioning, but even as the years go along, they're always there for you. In Baruch, there's so many great adults there and great teachers there, and you can really build a great teacher-student relationship and just be very friendly and all that. And so I feel like there's definitely a lot of people I can go to if I ever feel that I need help or support with anything or have any questions. For me, that's my advisor. I love her, she's amazing. And so I think for a lot of kids it'll be something like a teacher or an advisor, but yeah, I feel very supported and safe in the entire community, and obviously from my friends as well, I have support. At least in my generation and in the time I've been at Baruch, I haven't seen anybody really bully anybody. Obviously there's going to be, like, it's high school, so obviously not everyone is going to stay friends forever, and you know, not everyone is going to be super close friends, but you're all always going to be, you know, tolerant to each other and nice to each other. We all know, I think there's like a, you know, unilateral agreement that like we're all going to be together for the next 4 years, and because it's such a small school, you can't necessarily avoid anybody, so we all just kind of know that there's really no point in arguing or bullying each other or fighting. Again, of course, there's going to be moments where not everybody is all that great friends, but I haven't seen any really bullying in my generation, so I think that's a really wonderful thing.
I personally did not come from Baruch Middle School, and I only knew about one person before attending Baruch. And I was shocked at how welcoming and friendly all the students were. Everyone was willing to make new friends, and everyone was trying to go out of their comfort zone to become friends with new people that they haven't met and haven't seen before.
My experience making friends in 9th grade, I made friends pretty much in the first few days. I think I only knew like I was only like close friends with one person there, and her and I were able to like make a bunch of friends, and I think automatically you just start talking to people and meeting people, and so it's really great. I would say I definitely had no trouble with that. I'm a pretty social person, and it was really easy to make friends with everybody. Everybody was so kind, and you know, we were all just looking to make friends, and so I think it was a very non-scary and like warm thing, which I love.
The Baruch community is overwhelmingly friendly and welcoming. Because we go to such a small school, we get to know everyone so well, and everyone gets to know us so well. You get to form such strong relationships with your teachers, and advisory is also a very important part of the community. You get to form special bonds with your peers and your advisor that make your time at Baruch very special.
The school culture is very based on and rooted in the fact that we all know each other and that it's a very small school. The thing is about Baruch, and I came from Wagner Middle School, which at the time that I was graduating, I think had like 450 kids per grade, and I came to Baruch, which obviously doesn't have as many, it's a much smaller school, but I can honestly say that having experienced both, I really like the smaller school, because when I was graduating from Wagner, I realized that I didn't know like more than half the kids. I only really knew the people I was friends with. In Baruch, by my end of freshman year, beginning of sophomore year, I knew everybody. And everybody's very friendly with each other, and we all know each other, and so I think that's amazing, is that, you know, I can be standing in the hallway and I can go up to somebody that I'm not even really friends with, that I haven't really talked to before, and just start a conversation with them, and it'll be totally normal and casual, and I think that's a really incredible thing. It's not something you see very often, but it's really incredible when you all know each other and you're all friendly with each other and you can start a conversation with pretty much anybody.